This video is intended for adult collectors only. Welcome to the Mad About Toys podcast. A couple weeks ago here on the channel, I reviewed from Sonic 2, Sonic the Hedgehog, and wow, was I impressed with that figure. So I had to go out and get Tails, and I had to get Knuckles. Let's check them out. Things have been pretty dry here in Canada in terms of adult action figures. So let's do it. Let's check out some kid figures. Like I said, I was super excited for Sonic 2. I'm sure these guys are going to be awesome too. Let's do it. Let's check them out. Here we have Knuckles and Tails out of the package and on the baking turntable. These guys are looking dope. Let's take them for a spin. Knuckles comes with his Snow Rider, while Tails comes with a blaster. The two tails come separately. You need to plug them into his butt. They move all the way around, and with the weight of them, you do need to use them to balance. You can counterbalance it with some posing, but just standing up straight, you're going to need to use those tails. These guys look great. They're going to look awesome next to Sonic. They're going to look awesome on your shelf. Highly recommend them for any Sonic action figure collector. Let's get these guys off of the turntable and we'll take a closer look. We'll start with Tails. Alright, let's get an up close look at Tails. He is looking so great. All the fur details on each of these figures really looks great. If we hit that with a wash, oh wow, it would just look fantastic. Make this fur pop. You can move the tail all the way around, complete 360, pull it off there, pop it easily back on, and move it really in any direction you want. Closer look at the eyes, printed on eyes. Look great on each of these figures. Here's a closer look at the shoes. The paint on them looking great. Just overall a great looking figure. All of these ones. I'm really impressed with each one of them. Let's take a closer look at Tails and his articulation. All these figures are pretty much the same. They have 1 or 2 points of articulation that are different, whether that be in the head. Knuckles, you can't really move his head. Tails, you can. There's no up or down. Tiny bit here. But it's not going to stay. It's just going to bounce back. All of their arms, they have the hinge in the shoulder. And go all the way back, all the way forward, up or down, all the way around. Very cool. Elbows go 90 degrees. Very cool. All this arm has the same. Wrist swivels. 360 goes all the way around. Legs have the same. A hinge at the waist or hip there. Goes up or down. 90 degrees for the knees as well. Swivel all the way around. That's pretty much it. Knuckles will have the same, except for he has the one less point of articulation in the head. Because of the large hair, he can't move his head at all, which we'll check out. And we'll do some comparisons. Alright, Tails was a fox, and Knuckles here is inspired after a echidna. Knuckles, he's such an awesome looking character. Large hair here, looking great. Like I've mentioned, the fur looks excellent on all of these figures. The paint job for the most part is pretty good. Knuckles' big fist. He's a lot bigger than Sonic and Tails, as he should be. Shoes looking awesome. Treads. Totally impressed with these guys. All three of them. Very impressed. Let's take a look at his articulation. Let's take a look at Knuckles' articulation. And like I said, he is the same as Tails, same as Sonic. But because he's a little bit bigger, it's easier to see his articulation. But like I said before, his head, you can't move in any direction. Up, down, side to side. And Knuckles seems a little bit more shiny than the others. Not a big fan of with toy photography. Always easier working with matte finishes. Testing out my Canon camera to use for my YouTube videos rather than my old shitty cell phone. Checking out different ways to shoot these videos. I don't believe I've found my ideal setup, but I'm working on it. Stick with me. Please subscribe. I'll get better. I want to have these videos the most appealing to the audience that I can. No movement in his tail. Knuckles looks awesome. They all do. Let's do some comparisons, and we'll wrap this one up. Alright, here we have Knuckles with Tails and the main attraction, Sonic. These figures look totally awesome together. Gonna look great on my shelf. An absolute get for any action figure collector, in my opinion. With another Jakks Pacific figure, we got Super Mario with Luigi as a cat. Here's a Crash Bandicoot from Imports Dragons. And I have a video on him. Check that out. Here we got Dr. Neo Cortex, also from Imports Dragons. Also, I have a review on him. And here we have him next to a Marvel Legend, a custom mask. And this is the size that I believe Dr. Robotnik should be. Played by Jim Carrey as well. And I'm not going to get that figure due to the scale, as I believe he should be even a little bigger than this Marvel Legends. He would have to be at least this size to be in comparison with Sonic and the rest of these guys here. And that'll do it. Here we got the three figures lined up from the line, minus Dr. Robotnik, Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails. I hope you enjoyed my look at these figures. They are awesome. I recommend them for any fan of Sonic or any action figure collector. Even if you're an adult collector like myself, I think you'll enjoy them. Like I said before, this Sonic, I believe, is going to be in the top 10 of my favorite adult action figures of the year. Stick around for that around December, or check back in December and see if he makes the list. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that like, subscribe, notification, all that good stuff. Help the channel grow. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day, everybody.
All done the video.